Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to start palm oil business, how to start palm oil distribution business. If you're looking for an agri business that is highly profitable, highly scalable, and that is a fast selling commodity, palm oil is an agricultural commodity that is highly profitable. It is in high demand day in, day out. It is a fast selling commodity. It is highly profitable. So if you're looking for a business to start, you should consider starting palm oil distribution business. You can start this business as a wholesaler, you can start this business as a retailer. It depends on how you want to start this business. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through a step-by-step guide on how to start a profitable palm oil distribution business. I am also going to be listing factors to consider before going into palm oil distribution business. The first factors to consider is where to source for palm oil. It is very important to know where to source for palm oil before going into palm oil distribution business. Where to source for palm oil? You can source for palm oil in bulk and at affordable price from Enugu State, you can source from Imo State, you can source from Abia State, you can source from Rivers State, you can source from Cross River State, and the rest of the states. I'll be listing them on the screen. The next factor to consider when going into palm oil business is your capital. It is very important that you consider your capital when going into palm oil business. The capital range required for palm oil distribution business is from 500,000 naira to ₦1,000,000 naira. You can start palm oil distribution business. The next factor to consider when going into palm oil distribution business is location. It is very important that you look for a strategic location to start your palm oil distribution business. And the best location for palm oil distribution business is market. Is a big market close to you, because after getting your palm oil from the location where you'll be getting it from, it is very important that you take your palm oil down to a location where you can quickly and easily distribute it. It's very, very important, and that location is a marketplace. Yes, you can get a shop or a stand in a marketplace, so that once you get your palm oil, it will be easy for you to distribute it inside the market and outside the market. Yes, it is very, very important. The next factor to consider when going into palm oil distribution business is the best seasons to source for palm oil. The best seasons to source for palm oil the best season to source for palm oil is between March to June. That is the best season you can source for palm oil in bulk and at an affordable prices. That is the best seasons you can source for palm oil. So it is very important to know these things, because it will enable you to know when to source for palm oil in large quantity and when to source for palm oil at an affordable price. It will enable you to know when the peak period for palm oil, so that you can leverage on those periods and source for your palm oil in large quantity. It will also enable you to know when to source for palm oil when palm oil is expensive. Yes, these are the reasons why it is very important to know the peak period to source for palm oil, the seasons to source for palm oil. The next factor to consider before going into palm oil distribution business is how to store your palm oil. It is very important to know how to store your palm oil. You can store your palm oil in kegs. Don't store your palm oils directly on the floor. Ensure that you place planks on the floor and store them on top of those planks. In that way, they will not come in contact with the floor, and they will not come in contact with the wall. In that way, your palm oil is safe for distribution. The next factor to consider before going into palm oil distribution business is you need to have kegs, you need to have rubbers, you need to have 25 rubbers for your palm oil distribution business. It is very important. And when going to source for your palm oil, it is very important that you go with your palm oil kegs. It is very important that you go with your own rubber. Yes, it will enable you to know what you're getting. It will enable you to know the quality of oil that you're getting, because it is not when you just see the oil like that in the rubber and you assume that you're getting a good oil. It will enable you to know if you're getting a good oil or you're getting a bad oil. Yes, it will enable you to know that. That is why it is very important that you go with your own rubber, your own 25 rubber to source for palm oil. The next factor to consider before going into palm oil business is how to identify bad oil. It is very important that you know how to identify bad palm oil. When you know how to identify bad palm oil, it will help you not to make losses in palm oil business, because when you buy bad palm oils, you end up throwing those oils away. In that way, you've made losses. Yes, you've made losses. So in order to avoid making losses in your business, in your palm oil business, it is very important to identify bad palm oil. It is very important that you know how to identify bad palm oil. And how to identify bad palm oil, there are three ways to identify bad palm oil. Number one is by smelling it. Number two is by testing it. Number three is by looking at the texture of the palm oil. These are the ways you can identify bad palm oil. When you see a good palm oil, you will know. When you test it, the test will be testing fresh and nice. But when you test a bad palm oil, it will be testing the test will not be that nice. The test will not be nice. It will show. You will know that this palm oil is not good, it's not nice, because you use palm oil in your house and you know the one that is good and the one that is not good. So in that way, you can easily identify bad palm oil when you test the palm oil. Yes, that is how you can that is the three ways you can identify bad palm oil. The next factor to consider before going into palm oil business is how to sell. It is very important that you know how to sell, because when you're going into palm oil because when you're going into palm oil distribution business as a distributor, it is very important that you know your target market. It is very important that you know who you're selling to. So when you're going into palm oil business, your target market for palm oil distribution business are people that sells palm oil, people that repackage palm oil and sell. Those are your target market. Inside the market there, you see people that repackage palm oil and sell. Those are your target market. Your target market are also people, full stop business owners. Those are your target, because they repackage palm oil and they sell. Those are your target market. You should locate those people and sell to them. You can also locate restaurants, you can sell to hotels, you can sell to restaurants, fast food, eateries. Those are your target market. You can negotiate with them and sell to them. You can also supply to supermarkets. Those are your target market. You can also sell to locations where palm oil is scarce. You can distribute to locations where palm oil is scarce, because those are your target market. Locations where palm oil is not being processed, those are your target market. That is how you can sell out in palm oil distribution business. Another way you can also sell out is by leveraging on social media platform to advertise your palm oil business, and that way you make lot of sales and gain lot of visibility by leveraging on social media platforms to post and to gain visibility. That is how you can sell out in your palm oil business. Like I said earlier, ensure to go with your own gallons. Ensure to go with your own gallons when going to source for your palm oil. Do not use the gallons that the seller is using to sell to you. Ensure to go with your own gallons so that you will turn the palm oil into your own gallon. That is the way to know if you're getting good palm oil or bad palm oil. Another way to know if you're getting good palm oil is by testing the palm oil, by smelling it, and also by looking at the texture of the palm oil that you're getting. If you got value from this video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to know more about honey business, how you can start a profitable honey business,